Morning, all. All right, it is May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you, all that fun stuff, and happy Sunday. That being said, this Sunday we have the one hockey game, and it starts at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. I swear they changed the start time for this. I swear it said 8 or 5 Pacific the last time I looked, but it's 7 o'clock tonight. And so, yeah, we'll see how this series ends up. Winnipeg has home ice, which has been important through the first 6 games. All 6 games have been won by the home team. Winnipeg's won their home games. St. Louis destroyed Winnipeg in all 3 of their home games in games 3, 4, and 6. But this one's in Winnipeg, and this is why home ice advantage should be very, very important to the Winnipeg Jets. They fought 82 games to get this home ice advantage. So tonight, this is what it's all about. Now, working against the Jets is the fact that Mark Scheifele will not play. If you saw the footage of him yesterday, you would have felt he probably wasn't playing. I don't think that they psyched out the St. Louis organization. I think if they saw that footage too, he wasn't in full equipment, and he was like, you could just see that, like, yeah, he's out skating, but he's not going to be playing. So if they were trying to pull like a smokescreen on St. Louis, I don't think it worked. Parayko is 4-0 in Game 7s. I thought it was interesting that Parayko got the spotlight here. I guess there aren't others on the Blues who have a 4-0 record in Game 7s who can go to 5-0. And the only active player who started their career 5-0 in Game 7s currently is Trevor Lewis. So Parayko looking to join the ranks there. And while some may say, well, it's luck, and just because he's 4-0 doesn't necessarily mean anything. We all could have said the same thing yesterday about Dallas, Colorado going into theirs, and how DeBoer has a perfect Game 7 record, and Dallas has a good track record against Colorado in Game 7s. But in the end, it has to be decided on the ice. So we'll see how things turn out tonight. Let me know what you guys think. I have a funny feeling the Blues end up winning this. I do want to be wrong. I absolutely do. Anybody who actually, he's always wants to be right, and no, I don't. I'm happy to be pleasantly surprised. For instance, last night my wife and we had time to watch a movie because hockey's over early now, and I don't have to stay up really late to do power rankings. And we watched the movie Cyrano, which I didn't know was a musical before I started up, but I was like, Peter Dinklage, one of my favorite actors, got to watch it. And then B, I didn't realize it was just a tragedy. I had no idea. I mean, I knew the story somewhat, but I guess I didn't know the ending. And yeah. Anyways, so Edmonton Vegas is a series that starts on Tuesday. I'm just throwing that out there because if I did, there are others who might be watching this like, oh, if you're looking for a light movie on a Saturday night, Cyrano's not it. But yeah, Edmonton Vegas, that series starts on Tuesday. Like, seriously. Anyway, it really kind of threw me. They go to the credits and I'm like, what? That's what? I could have just watched The Departed. So anyways, Edmonton Vegas starts on Tuesday. My guess is that whoever wins this game between Winnipeg and St. Louis plays on Wednesday because they're not going to have them play tomorrow. So like if the Jets win tonight, they're going to be like, yeah, Dallas is going to be here tomorrow. Enjoy your night. Get a good sleep because Dallas is in tomorrow. So my guess is that series starts on Wednesday, meaning there's only one game tomorrow as well. Now, getting back to last night's Game 7, Wyatt Johnston has now got goals in all 3 Game 7s he has played. And it's one of those weird stats. Some players get really good numbers in Game 7s. The name Justin Williams got thrown in where they mentioned this, and rightfully so. Justin Williams, Mr. Game 7. So Wyatt Johnston's working on that himself. And the bad news for whoever wins the game tonight is Dallas expects both Miro Heiskanen and Jason Robertson back in the lineup for the second round. Not confirming what game, but the expectation is that they're both going to play in that series. So last night there were 2 games in the AHL. Rockford takes a stranglehold on their series with Milwaukee with a 6-1 win, so they're up 2-0. Remember, these are best of 5. Abbotsford, nice comeback. They were down 3-0 against Coachella Valley. They end up losing in overtime 5-4. That series is tied at 1. And now the series switches back here to Abbotsford for Wednesday, where, again, I won't be able to go and see the game live, but my wife will go and tell me how fun it was to watch it. And then today, we have 4 games in the AHL. Cleveland's at Laval. Laval's up 2-0, so they can complete the sweep. Hershey is against Lehigh Valley. They're in Lehigh Valley. That series is tied at 1. Charlotte is at Providence. Charlotte's up 1-0 in that series with the Bruins. And the Colorado Eagles are in San Jose against the Barracuda. Colorado's up 1-0 in that series. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. And hey, thank you guys so much for all your support. I'm blown away by the numbers for last night's review. Really am. Did not expect that. So thank you guys so much. I assume there's been some sharing on social media and whatnot. And even if it's just look at this clown and look what he's saying, it views, and it tells the algorithm and the server and all the other various viscosities in there to send more people down my tube and the various tubes that make up the internet. So thank you guys so much. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks for your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.